Okay, sir, I think better we should start. The students will be joining. It's their responsibility now. I'm your student. I'm available. Today, our study topic is basic grammar and vocabulary, sir. And we would be studying the accent, sir. Over to you, Sir Isaac, please.
Ok, bonjour, Monsieur Razak. Comment ça va?
Ça va
Je
bien.
pense
Merci.
très bien. Donc, aujourd'hui, on va parler de accent. Accent, normalement, accent, c'est ce qui ça définit la prononciation du français. Donc, en tout simplement, je vais parler un peu en français. Donc, je vais traduire en anglais. Mais le premier, nous avons accent. Accent. Normalement, accent en anglais, c'est accent. The accent. Donc, vous voyez, le premier, c'est l'accent grave. L'accent grave, quand on dit l'accent grave, nous avons parmi les voyeurs A avec, il y a des accents sur A, E, I, O, U. Quand on parle de mère, mère, mère en anglais c'est mother. Quelquefois on dit très bien, très. Bon, vous voyez l'accent en E, très, très bien, très, very. Aussi nous avons il comme en anglais island, d'autres. Donc, le deuxième, c'est l'accent aigu. L'accent aigu. L'accent aigu, c'est accent, vous voyez l'accent sur E. Normalement, l'accent aigu, ça se prononce E. Comme par exemple, déjà. Déjà. En anglais, déjà, c'est already. Café. Vous voyez l'accent sur E, café. Ça se prononce E, café. Coffee. Nous avons aussi même, aussi nous avons téléphone, 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 téléphone. Été, été, été. Quand on parle de climat, été, summer. L'accent circonflexe, l'accent circonflexe. Nous avons des chapeaux. Vous voyez les chapeaux. It's like an umbrella on top of the letters.
Like a cap.
You can see. They're like a cap, exact. Like a cap. Premièrement, on a hôpital, forêt, mur, rêve. Mais donc, l'accent circonflexe, vous voyez ça changer la prononciation. With the word circumflex, when you see, for example, we have hospital. Then in French, c'est hôpital. H is not pronounced. Hôpital. We see forêt comme forest. Le quatrième, c'est la sidéire. Sidéire. Quand on parle de ça, ça va? Bonjour, ça va? Comment ça va? Vous voyez l'accent sous la lettre C. Ça va? How are you? Façon. Et ensuite de suite. Donc, le cinquième, c'est la son trimar. Trimar. Quand nous avons, vous voyez les leçons sur les lettres. Neve, trait. Nous avons aussi salaire. Salaire. Euh, vous voyez aussi le lettre 12. Donc, le 16e, vous voyez tous les accents, ça va changer la prononciation des mots. Okay, I'm going to allow my second instructor to explain to you in your language and briefly summarize the word absence. Over to you, Razak. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, मसियो इजैक। अच्छा, खदीजा, आपको समझ आई है अभी? सर इजैक जो है वो, इन्होंने मुकम्मल फ्रेंच में जो है ना वो सारा पढ़ा है। तो आपने चूंकि लेट ज्वाइन किया है थोड़ा सा, तो आपको थोड़ा बहुत आपने वर्ड स्पीक किए हैं?
जी सर, थोड़ा बहुत समझ आया है मुझे। मैं, हाँ जी, थोड़ा सा लेट आई थी,
ठीक है,
लेकिन हाँ जी, कुछ आगे तो लिखा भी हुआ है जनरली, और वैसे थोड़े बहुत याद भी है थोड़ी सी।
ठीक हो गया। ये बेसिकली एक्सेंट्स होते हैं, ठीक है। एक्सेंट्स, और इसे फ्रेंच में जो है एक्सों, ठीक है ना, लक्सों, गाव, इसको जो है ना वो ये सारे अदा किए जाते हैं, ठीक है। और ए के ऊपर जो है ना वो बाईं साइड से ये नीचे की तरफ जो है ना लाइन जा रही है, ठीक है ना, ये आवाज़ थोड़ी सी नीचे की तरफ जा रही होती है। मैं, तगे, इल, नौत, और लक्सों आईग्यू जो है वो देजा, कफे, मेम, टेलीफोन। Sir Isaac, I have a question that in the second Lakshon Aigyu, Mim, I think it should be covered in Lakshon circumflex, but it is written in Lakshon Aigyu. I think it should not be here. Am I right?
No, it shouldn't. Yeah, exactly. It should not be there because I think it is just a little mistake. So we
Mistake.
can remove it from there.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Thank you very
mistake.
much.
We can take it away. Yeah.
थैंक यू वेरी मच। और
Okay,
खदीजा बेटा,
good.
इसमें लक्ष्यों आग्यू जो है इसमें मतलब टेलीफोन, टेलीफोन, और इच, समर के लिए जो यूज हो रहा है। इसके बाद आ जाता है लक्सों सकमफ्लेक्स, जिस तरह एक सर पे कैप होती है या अम्ब्रेला या छतरी की तरह, इस तरीके से ये बना होता है। और इसकी अदायगी किस तरीके से होती है, इसको आप पढ़ेंगी खदीजा? ये किस तरीके से लिखा हुआ है, काइंडली जरा मैं असेस कर पाऊंगा?
ओपिताल,
हॉपिताल, वेरी गुड। और ये नेक्स्ट जरा पढ़िएगा ये सारा।
forêt,
हम्म।
âtre, âtre,
ठीक है,
mur,
ठीक है।
rêve.
गैव, इसको कंटिन्यू कीजिएगा प्लीज, आगे नेक्स्ट भी।
Ça va, façon, ça marchait, ça fait, pla- euh, ça fait plaisir, plaisir.
Please, oui, please, oui.
Sorry?
Oui, continuez, c'est bon. C'est bon.
कंटिन्यू करें, इसको कंटिन्यू करें, बिल्कुल ठीक है।
Euh, la Saint-Romain, 9, très, mur, 12, Calais, bonjour, oui, merci, merci.
Maxi, Sir Isaac, I should
12 n'est pas là. You can remove the word 12 parce que là, il n'y a pas de 12, il y a pas de accent. So we can remove 12, 12. That one which should not be there.
those should not be here. Okay, got it, sir, got it.
Yeah.
And Sir Isaac, I would like to introduce Ma'am Khadija. She is also qualified French, but in initial basics. Initial basics. She is also part of faculty with us as well, but we are both are learners as well. So that is the reason the accent of our daughter Khadija. She's it's very fine and it's very fluent.
Oui. Bonjour, Madame Khadija. Vous allez bien? Comment vous allez?
Ça va bien.
D'accord.
Um,
Merci. Mm.
it's been a while actually, so
Non,
I
il faut
completely forgot
utiliser,
what it was.
il faut parler, il n'y a pas de quoi. Il faut parler. Parce que quand tu parles toujours, ça va très bien. Vous améliorez votre façon de parler. So what I say
But
is, when you use it every day, you'll improve in your speaking. Yeah, in your speaking language. Yeah.
oui, yeah. Oui.
Donc, Madame Kadaji, ça fait plaisir. C'est enchanté. Je m'appelle Isaac. Je suis votre professeur.
Je m'appelle Khatija. Je suis coordinateur en hôpital.
D'accord. Enchanté. Enchanté, madame.
Enchantée.
Oui.
Thank you very much.
Okay. You can continue.
To the next slide, please.
They can read this. They can read this in English. Can Madam Khadija help us to read this one in English?
Yes, please, Khadija, over to you, please.
Yeah, sure. What are the similarities and differences between English and French? The similarities are the alphabets. Differences, the pronunciation is different. There are accents like over the vowels, primarily used to change their sounds. The formal and informal way of speaking, there is feminine and masculine gender for all nouns, whether people or things. Same with Urdu. So it's very similar in that aspect.
So it is important to continue. In that aspect, in that slide, we can see the phonetic pronunciation of Latin. It changes the sound, and that is what makes it French. Because most times it is by practice. By practice, you are able to speak the language or any language. So we also see their principles. These are the tips for starters. You should also know the formal and informal way of speaking. Formal way when you are speaking professionally, or you are speaking in the office, or you are speaking to your elders. An informal way is when you are speaking with your friends and family and those that are intimate. Then we also see, unlike English, French is guided by the feminine and masculine gender. So as we continue, you will now see that both all for all nouns, or whether it is for things, or whether it's for people, we have to follow the rules, masculine or feminine gender. For instance, when you say he, il, that is masculine. When you want to say she, you say elle, that is feminine. So we are going to see as we go forward, go further.
Okay.
Can you go through the next slide?
Please, this one
Sure,
is
sure.
the
Yeah is equals means I, few means you, ill means he, L means she, nu is equals to we, woo is equals to you, ill is equals to they, and L is equals to they. I hope I'm not mixed up the ills and the L's, because I did mix that up back then.
Well, you see, most of them are the same pronunciation, apart from we say elle, nous, vous, il. Il and il plural. You see the singular, you see the plural, is the same pronunciation. Elle, il,
L.
elle. Vous voyez. Donc, when most times when you see when you're using the language, the more you use this language, the more you know the rules. So we see the singular pronouns here, that is je jusqu'à elle. We see the plural nous jusqu'à elle. Donc, quand on parle en français, il faut vous voyez la utilisation de singulière et pluriel. Il faut utiliser. We know in English when we say je, like I, is singular. Then we say nous, like we, is plural. Now, these are the aspect that guides you for all the students. All the students, you need to go through this and repeat it to yourself because you are going to be using this every day. Over to you, Razak.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm moving the next slide, and Khadija, please continue reading.
Okay, sir.
The salutation, greetings, vocabulary, because it's a part of our subject today.
Yes, sir. Bonjour, bonne journée, bonne journée, bonsoir, bonne soirée, bon après-midi, bonne nuit, salut, au revoir, adieu.
Khadija, you see, for the student, try and try to stress the accent. Try and stress the accent when you speak it, like we say bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Now in French, like in
Bonjour.
Paris, wait, bonjour. Now, like in Paris, you see the word R, bonjour, 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 just like bonjour, 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 bonjour,
Bonjour.
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 Yeah, it's romantic when you speak the language. It's romantic. So bonjour in French can mean good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What is bonjour? Bon is good. Jour is day. So when you say bonjour, it's like good day or good morning. Bon, good. Jour, day. So bonjour, meaning
Bonjour.
good morning, or you can say hello. Now, bonjour normally can be used, like in France, you can use throughout the day, toute la journée. But it is also divided into three: morning, afternoon, evening. That is why we said in the afternoon, in some country, they say bon après-midi. Bon après-midi, normalement, say good afternoon. In the night, you can use bonsoir, bonsoir, which means good evening, and it can also mean good day. That is good evening. It can mean maybe at the end of maybe 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you say bonsoir. That is good evening. You can also use it to say bonsoir, good day. Then we have what is called bon soirée, bon soirée. You can see the accent graph, n'est-ce pas? Accent graph, bon soirée. Bon soirée, when we see the letter double E with an accent, it becomes A, bon soirée. Now, which means have a nice day. Use that between 7 o'clock in the night to 8 o'clock in the night to those who are going to parties. They are going to maybe to enjoy themselves in the bar. You say bon soirée, that is have a nice evening. Now, it's from 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the night, sort of, people are going to bed. So you say bonne nuit, bonne nuit, bonne nuit. It depends on the country, either in Canada or in Switzerland or in France. It depends on how they pronounce their bonne nuit or bonne nuit. Now we have goodbye, salut, salut, salut. Normalement, on peut dire hi, on peut dire bye. Salut. You say that is an informal way of greetings. Au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. You have to be guided here that most times we use what is called liaison. You say au revoir, but when you realize this word au revoir, it becomes au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, bye bye, Adieu, normally we use when you are saying goodbye to somebody who have departed this earth or somebody who have died, and you are trying to give condolence. I said, somebody died and say, he has been a very good person. Adieu, adieu to somebody who is late. So that is when we use that. Generally, bonjour is common in all countries that speak French. Bonjour, bonjour, use that in the day from morning till maybe around 4 or 5 in the evening. You say bonjour, that is have a nice day or have a nice day. So over to you, Razzaq, sir.
Thank you. Next slide.
Continue.
Yes, Khadija, please continue.
Okay, sir. À bientôt, à demain, à plus tard, à la prochaine, bon anniversaire, bonne chance, bon voyage, bonne année, bonne route, bonne nouvelle année, Joyeux Noël.
अच्छा इसमें मैं
Joyeux Noël. Joyeux Noël. Joyeux Noël.
Joyeux Noël.
Noël. Merci beaucoup, Madame Khadija. À bientôt. See you soon. When you are with your friend and you know you are going to see maybe the next 2 hours or 3 hours, you say à bientôt. À demain. À demain. When you want to, you know you are going to see the person the next day, you say see you tomorrow. It's like à demain. À demain. À demain. Now, to say I see you later, you say à plus tard. À plus tard. Now, when the lesson in this class is over, if I want to say I will see you next time, see you in the next class, I can tell you, the teacher will say à la prochaine, until we meet next. Most time you can say à la prochaine fois, see you next time, is meaning the same thing. À la prochaine, until we see or until we meet next class. Bon anniversaire. Bon anniversaire. Now try as much as possible to maintain your accent. Bon anniversaire. Bon anniversaire. Bon anniversaire. Bonne chance. Bonne année. We use this the beginning of each year, January, when you're wishing somebody Happy New Year. Bonne route, especially when you are traveling from one place to the other. You tell your friends or you tell a member of your family, bonne route. Bonne route, that's to say have a safe journey. Bonne nouvelle année. More bonne nouvelle année. Bonne nouvelle année. Bonne nouvelle année. Now, you have to be fast when you are speaking this because in French, they are very fast. Bonne nouvelle année. And you should have that sing-song pronunciation. Bonne nouvelle année. Bonne nouvelle année. Joyeux, joyeux, joyeux Noël. You say that every Christmas Day during the December. The Christians use this word. Joyeux Noël. Everybody, you're wishing somebody Merry Christmas. Joyeux, joyeux, joyeux Noël, joyeux Noël, Noël. Did you see the accent? It's accent trimmer, n'est-ce pas? Donc, over to you, Khadija.
Monsieur, Madame, Mademoiselle, homme, femme, dame, garçon, fille.
Very good. Now you see the word mademoiselle, mademoiselle, which is a woman that is not married or divorced. You call her a single woman. You call mademoiselle. Mademoiselle, bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Woman that is married or typical lady, you call madam, madam. Madam is nearly the same. You see, most of the English words is the same with the French word, but the only thing is the pronunciation. And then we have um. The H is not pronounced. Femme, femme for woman or wife. Elle est ma femme. Elle est ma femme. She's my wife. Elle est ma femme. Dame for lady. Garçon. Notice the accent. Notice the l'accent there under the l'accent cedire. Now, if that accent is not there, it becomes garçon. But with the accent, you will see it becomes s. Garçon, garçon, fille, fille, fille for girl. Now, all these you'll be using every day. C'est les mots quotidiens. On utilisait les mots comme monsieur, madame, mademoiselle, homme, femme, dame, garçon, fille. C'est les mots quotidiens. You have to have this in your vocabulary. Continue, please.
Thank you very much, Monsieur Isaac.
Right.
We have Ma'am Sayyida Farah. She has raised hand. Yes, ma'am, you have any question, please?
Good afternoon, everyone. I want to try, sir.
Okay, please.
Okay,
Please go ahead.
please.
Okay. Monsieur, Madame, Mademoiselle, Femme, Dem, Garçon, Phil.
Okay, can you say it the second time?
Monsieur,
Monsieur, you see, O is not, that O, you don't, the O is not, does not sound O. It becomes
Okay.
monsieur, monsieur, monsieur.
Monsieur,
Très bien. Oui. More, can you say madame, madame,
Madame,
madame?
Madame,
D'accord. Très bien. Mademoiselle, mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle,
Très bien.
Mademoiselle,
Très bien. Mademoiselle. Homme, homme, homme. Très bien.
Homme,
D'accord. Femme, femme,
Femme, Femme,
femme. Très bien.
Femme,
Dame, dame,
Dame,
dame.
Dame,
Très bien. Garçon, garçon,
Garçon,
garçon.
Garçon,
Très bien. Fille, fille.
Fille, Fille.
Très bien. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Saida. Yes,
Khadija?
while we are having some introductions between two, over to Ma'am Khadija, please.
Yes, yes, sir. Comment allez-vous? Comment ça va? Comment vas-tu? Je vais bien, merci. Ça va bien, merci. Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous t'appelles-tu? Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle.
Okay, c'est bon. You see the first one, they say, comment allez-vous? Which is a formal word. But when you want to pronounce, you will liaise T and A, become ta. Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? You see the T and A, we now liaise. There's a liaison between T, A, ta. Comment allez-vous? Comment allez-vous? Then, comment ça va? That is okay. Comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? You see, the C becomes K. K. Comment? Comment? Comment vas-tu? Then, normalement, when somebody say, comment vas-tu? All these are telling you, is saying, how are you? How are you? Now, there's a different way you answer. When somebody say, comment allez-vous? You know it is formal. You will answer, je vais bien, merci. Je vais bien, merci. But if somebody tells you, comment vas-tu, that is familiar, that is informal. Comment vas-tu, how are you? You can say, ça va bien, merci. Ça va bien, merci. Now, the word, comment vous appelez-vous? Now, look at the word, vous, appelez-vous. Now, use the S to liaise with A. It becomes za. Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Because vous and appeler, you see S and A goes together, za. Comment vous appelez-vous? Which is formal. Comment tu t'appelles? That is asking what are you called or what is your name? Comment tu t'appelles? That is informal. What is your name? Now, if somebody asks you, comment vous appelez-vous? You answer, je m'appelle. Je m'appelle Khadija. Je m'appelle Isaac. Je m'appelle Razzaq. Now, if somebody come to you in an informal way and say, comment tu t'appelles? You can say, je m'appelle Isaac. The other time, somebody introduced himself, mon nom c'est. That is a good way of introduction. But this is the formal way of making introduction in Queen's French. So, can somebody help us with it? Can somebody try for us among our students?
Ma'am Farah, you have raised your hand. Please, can you put a try?
Yes, I want to repeat. Comma always, comma, 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 what, sorry, can you repeat, Sir Isaac?
Okay. Comment ça va?
Comma,
Comment?
ça va?
Très bien. Comment vas-tu?
Comment vas-tu? Comment
Je
vas-tu?
vais très bien. Je vais bien, merci. Je vais bien, merci.
Je vais bien, merci.
Je vais bien, merci. Je vais bien, merci.
Sorry, you vais bien, merci.
Très bien. You see the word they. That word is the V will be more pronounced, and AIS is like there is it becomes je vais bien. Je vais bien. Je vais
Okay.
bien.
You vais
Sir
bien,
Isaac,
merci.
Ma'am Farah,
Okay, Razzaq.
Sir Isaac, we have just 1 minute left with your permission. Since our lesson has developed some interest, so if it is discontinued due to the Zoom timings, so please rejoin.